So, hello guys. Let's see what's in the cards for your future. The Magician is literally jumping out. Okay, we have the Six of Cups. Let's see. Interesting. So, intuitively speaking, you are about to literally create, to manifest the life that you want. You plan to have a family life. Here, this card also has a dog. Maybe you are planning, maybe in your head you have the perfect idea, of a house, children, a dog, or any other pet. That's kind of your deepest desire that you're literally taking with you. Probably since you were born or something like that. You have a deep, deep desire for family and for love, for protection. So all the seeds that you planted, they are growing. Yeah. The Magician is a wonderful card. It basically says that you can create everything out of nothing. Okay. So maybe if you at the moment not sure how to go on to manifest your dream life, just take this energy of the Magician. You can create anything out of nothing. Okay. That's just a very important point for you. So let's see what the cards are saying else. Oh, one stood here. Let's see. Six of Wands. Interesting. Success. Success, happiness, energy, action. A lot of fire energy. Just let me think 1 second. You're basically building up the necessary energy to create the life you want. So I would like to see also how the situation is about love, because you can see in the Six of Cups, this man is alone with his dog. Okay. So maybe you create a family for you and your pet, or for yourself, or maybe you have just the idea of having a beautiful apartment which you want to decorate in a cozy way to feel comfortable with yourself. But let's see, what about love? Okay. So who's coming up here? We're having the Page of Swords. I will explain these cards. I want to go more intuitively, I must be honest. Then we have the Six of Swords. Okay. And the High Priestess. So I would say that at the moment you are busy learning something, or maybe you started a new job, some new adventure where you have to collect the knowledge, the needed knowledge, okay? And you're very focused on this, and this relates to the fact that you want to create your own space, okay? There are plenty of people that do create a house even before getting a family in, which is one good idea to manifest it, But as I said, maybe you're just creating your little personal dream space. And you're very focused on this one. So you're not very open for partnership at the moment. Then we have the Six of Swords. You have these moments where you're kind of lost in your thoughts. You don't know exactly where you're going. You know what you want, but sometimes you doubt. You feel like the waters are too rough, and now doubt is something very normal. Do not judge yourself for doubting. It's part of the process, okay? And sometimes doubt is necessary to maybe find out or find other ways to reach a goal, Sometimes doubt is literally our soul saying, okay, wait 1 sec. Don't go this way. Let's think about it, okay? So don't see it as something inherently negative, okay? These moments are important in order to achieve what we want. They are as important as the moments of freedom and manifestation, Just go through it. You will reach your goal, and it's already growing, right? So here on the Seven of Pentacles, we can see it is already growing. So you did everything right. Interesting enough is that we have the High Priestess card here. So in this case, I really would see this as an invitation to enter a bit your intuition, your more spiritual part, your inner feelings, You are very, very much in your head at the moment, obviously, which also is quite normal because when we are planning for concrete things, whatever that may be, we approach it in a very materialistic way, obviously. But the magician and her, right, the High Priestess, are telling you, in order to manifest and to find some peace inside of you also, just try to meditate, try to follow your intuition also. You have to have an equilibrium between being analytical and following your intuition. You have to learn when to listen to what, And you can exercise this pretty much through meditation. You can also exercise it through any creative thing that you maybe like to do. Take some time for yourself, spend time in nature. Try to stabilize yourself, because this situation here, this unstable, wobbly situation here, it came to be because there's a balance missing in your spiritual, in your intuition, in your emotional world. So never forget that to manifest the life that you want, you need to use both your brain and your emotions, and it's very important. Mm-hmm. And still, I invite you to not, sometimes we have the feeling that we cannot have one negative thought and everything will go wrong, because sometimes maybe the way things are explained, we can misunderstand them, obviously. I'm telling you, as on my experience, the negative thoughts, the doubt, are part of the process as well. They were always meant to be where they are, okay? So just think about...
that's what I believe.
What is important is when you have these kind of moments, go and accept it. Tell yourself, that's normal. I'm changing. I want to create a big change. It is totally normal that I feel like this, okay? And I love myself through this, because if you really love yourself, self-love is not only about, standing in front of the window and telling yourself, in front of a mirror, and telling yourself how beautiful you are, Self-love means loving all of it, also your shadow, okay? So your shadow wants to come up every now and then. Let it come. Look at it. Look what it wants to tell you. Are there things that trigger you since your childhood? Are there fears that you have since your childhood? Look at it, love it. It is a valid part of yourself, okay? So the sooner you accept it, the less it gets strong, because that's, every aspect of us seeks for one thing only, and that's acceptance. Yeah. So our shadow wants acceptance. Our ego wants acceptance. Our soul wants to be seen and accepted. Everything inside of us and around us wants to be accepted first and foremost. So, yeah, you are on your path and you will reach your goal, definitely. It's going to be a big party. Maybe you're going to have a party in the new apartment or the new house. As I told you, for the moment, I do not see much about love at the moment, but I think that's quite the right thing, right? You are in a phase where you are evolving, you are creating literally something new, not only outside of yourself, also inside of yourself. So, yeah, I hope that it resonated with you. I hope that someone found some support or some advice in this reading, and thank you.
Cool.